How's it going, everybody? We got some Crucible action for you. It looks like we're having a repeat battle up against Beta Ray Bill's account. He has not changed anything in his defense. We won by very marginal numbers last time. I imagine something similar is going to happen here, which is super not fun to think about, but I guess it is what it is. It's going to be tough. Let's have some fun with it. Alrighty, starting it off, we're going to do this Accursed versus Starjammers matchup. The reason to do this instead of having Starjammers, which I had that last week. I had Accursed on defense, Starjammers on offense. But it's bad efficiency. And if I'm in like this sort of punching up realm where my enemy player has a bunch of purple ISO 5, I don't want to have to punch up into that because it can get very yucky. Purple ISO 5, after all, does have like an insane amount of damage coefficients to it and not a lot of defensive coefficients to it. It's very offensive based. Sure. Put the ability block over here. Okay. I do want to make sure she dies, so let's do this here, I guess. There we go. Alright, so she's gonna die there. That's cool and all. Halvarine, the Dream. Lots of good stuff. Assists get it done. As soon as one person dies, assists become on the table. Kill here with the basic. And then this will kill both. Assists, right? Don't need them. Perfect. The rest, we'll see. Alright, we're going to try Immortal X-Men up against this Phoenix Force team. I think this can absolutely fail. I think I'm definitely at a ISO 5 disadvantage here. I think Beast might be the better play, just so I can cleanse some stuff off, but I'm not going to do that. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to hope I get the right crits. Hoping I get the right crits, I can do the right damage on who I want it to be on, can line up a good permakill and that Omega Red, and we'll go from there, and that's what I'm hoping for here. Yep. Let's play the risk game. So hopefully he doesn't hit who I want to do damage. Okay, yeah, him taking the immunity off of Cable is okay, because Storm will have already stunned here by then. Bam! Did we get the vulnerable? We never get the vulnerable on who I want it on. It's very tilting. I kind of want to make sure he dies, but I guess she's stunned. We'll go over for the Cable, I suppose. Really wanted that double tap on the Omega Red, but they didn't want to let me have that. Let's get the damage here. Okay. We'll pull in here. Okay. Rewind here. So far, not bad. 11 stack. Got the permakill. Let's drop the bomb, and then I guess we'll pause it. It was super competitive last time, so it might be that competitive. Actually, no, I don't want to be that guy. Let's just go for it. Let's just, let's take the damage that is going to be dealt to us here. That is going to be a huge loss of efficiency. Obviously, every turn is a huge loss of efficiency, but I don't want to wait. I don't want to make you guys wait. That's trash. Mega trash. And there we go. So that was like 7 efficiency points, or 8 efficiency points I didn't have to lose. We'll see if that matters in the end. Alright, we're going to do our Blastaar Kahori Mephisto team. I got Guardian and Iron Patriot here for good measure to give my Blastaar extra stats, extra damage stats. Yeah, the Knull stops me from doing stuff, but I still get to get the Bomber stacks off. I still get the speed stat on Knull, so I just do basics. He should be at 4 stacks. Or if he's not at 4 stacks, I'm able to basic to get additional speed bar and then get to the 5th stack. It's pretty easy, or at least it should be pretty easy. Let's go over here. Take him out. Alright, let's he's not gonna get a turn. I'm gonna basic here. Just because I know it's gonna do way too much damage. Yeah, that's what I thought, nerd. Can't be a rewound Blastaar until he takes a turn, so this is fine. 4 stacks plus offense up. We let that rip. We let that rip all day. Yeah, that's why we let that rip. Alright, moving on. Blastaar is pretty fucking cracked, man. Diamonds on him are just going to make that cooler, I guess. It's not going to make it easier or harder. Just going to make it cooler. Alright, I didn't want to check the speed stat on this, and then I was about to go in and someone interrupted me, so it takes away from the cool factor. But we're going into this maxed out Blue Marvel, Illuminati, Black Knight team, and I'm coming here with Fantastic Four, Kang, and Odin. And the idea here is with Kang, because there's no Captain Britain here, we get to go first, and because we get to go first, we go crazy, and then we see what happens. Yeah, and I mean, just hopefully this works, I guess. Worst case scenario, hopefully Odin can beat Blue Marvel. I'm not actually sure if he does or not. No idea. Oh, we actually got the taunt off of Homie here, which is crazy. No assists, which is kind of whack. It's wackadoo. Should I kill everybody but Blue Marvel? Maybe not, but I'm gonna. Alright, that seemed cool. Alright, Franklin with the offense up. I mean, I have to kill this guy. Because if I don't, Blue Marvel gets the Hank passive, right? Please kill him before the Blue Marvel heals up. Thank God. Okay, cool. Basic, does more damage. Does a shit ton of damage. Get the fuck out of here. That was great. I don't know what we're going to do against Accursed, but we're going to do something. Alright, we're going to use a Professor X, Quasar, Daemon team here. Accompanying them is going to be Yo-Yo and Blade. I'm not stopping their speed stat gain here. I could bring in Emma X to do that, but I'm pretty sure we're not giving them any debuffs because Daemon's not going first. Pretty sure we don't give them any debuffs to give them the speed stat, so we should go first across the board. We should be able to cripple their team before we need to worry about too much here. I'm going to go for the kill on Satana or Helverine? I guess Helverine. I always forget who I'm supposed to go for here. I do like kind of staying within this 3 group, kind of near the Juggernaut, just in case a pre-taunt happens, which it sometimes does and is really annoying. We can call the assistant to get a kill. Let's do that. Striker attack is definitely going to get the kill here. Cool, cool. Kill here, maybe? I'm going to kill here, I think. And then Blade can kill the Hood. And that might just be okay. Might be good enough. Do I greed out? I'm going to greed out. This may not kill the Hood. Oh, didn't. Did not. Did not kill the Hood. That was bad of me. It was big bad of me. Uh-oh. But Helverine and Azazel are the 2 big damage dealers, so it will probably be okay. It's just, it's not great. I should have killed the Hood. I should have killed the Hood. Alright. Alright, Professor X, take all their buffs off. Hit him with the Ookie Dookie. They all kept defense up for some reason. I'm not sure why, but I'm sure there's a logical reason. 10% damage, so say goodbye to Hood. No passive, no special from him. Or ultimate from him, which is dangerous. Ultimate here. Let's go. Let's go. Clean enough, man. Clean enough. I could have played it better and avoided all the damage that happened to my centerpieces, but that's not my style. Alright, I could do an Insidious 6 team on this with, like, Green Goblin Classic. I've done it before. I didn't use Old Man Logan, even though I would love to shoehorn him in. Or I could use this team, which just kind of feels like more fun. So we're going to use this team, which just kind of feels like more fun. We have a lot of healers on this team. I think that is something to do with the Brimstone. There's a lot of, like, ISO 5 healers here, which is interesting, right? I think, like, Daredevil is ISO 5 healer. I think that's for the Brimstone attack, but I'm not sure. Let me just make sure. Yeah, healer, 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 healer. All 5 are healers. It's kind of crazy. Let's get our Apocalypse to go here. Let's make him go. I actually don't know if Songbird still goes before him or not. Old Man Logan wants to go first. That's too funny. Songbird is losing all of her value immediately. All right, here we go with the ult. Boom. We're still stuck on the taunt, but that's okay. I'll just kill him for his transgressions here. Get out of here. Boom. Shadow King's next. Why not? This clears the immunity first, right? Flip all positive effects and negative effects? Yes, and then it'll spread all that nonsense, all that good stuff. All that good stuff. Or it only spreads in war, maybe. I don't know. Alt, we'll get a Shadow King ping. Special, we'll do a Turn Meter Rewind. But I can't Turn Meter Rewind the group. Let's alt. Gives offense down, right? Offense down feels right here. Especially because it killed her anyway. Cool. Yeah, this was clean. This was, I think, cleaner than Insidious 6 would have been. That was, I think, exactly 6 turns. No, 7, because Apocalypse went twice. All right, cool. All right, moment of truth. Oh, I'm hearing they're all healers to mess with Vigilante Mirror. Okay, there you go. Vigi Mirror versus all healers usually times out or takes a lot of times. Okay. Well, we threw up 50,199. I would not be surprised if Beta outscores us. He's got a much bigger roster, and he's definitely out for blood. After the last one was, I think it was 2 points off. So it's going to be really funny if not pausing here. Actually, I still had 28-20 on the healthy. If not pausing here and losing like the 4 turns of efficiency or something like that, bites me in the butt, that's going to be really funny. But hey, pretty clean. I'm thoroughly enjoying having Professor X on offense and not on defense. And I think my defense is not terrible either. Like, this is not great, but Blue Marvel kind of makes people panic a little bit. The Knull team here is okay. The Phoenix Force team here is trash, but it's always going to be trash. I could put Nightcrawler in here. Yeah, I guess I could put Nightcrawler in here. I like my Yo-Yo on offense. But I could put Nightcrawler in here just because wouldn't really matter. This is a garbage team. It's a throwaway team to start. I mean, my defense is trash. Hopefully we just win because we played really well on the other side. I'll let you know. Bye for now. Alright guys, looks like we did catch the victory here against Beta. It looks like it was actually a pretty convincing efficiency win, so I want to see where that was. Let's see, I just forget where we might have struggled, because I do think we struggled somewhere, right? We let the Phoenix do their thing. No, actually we did really, really good. We did really, really good. Okay, right away off stage 1. This is a good Starjammer counter. It looks like it just went sideways. Could have been just a crit issue, perhaps. Oh, maybe because of Strikers. Oh, yeah, I stopped assists. Yeah, so Strikers did not actually do any assists there. This, super overkill. Super duper overkill. This is good, good counter. This is good, good counter. I think this is the exact same thing I did, right? Yeah, exact same thing. This is really good counter. Easy peasy. This is exactly what I did, except I copied Beta's defense, because I faced him last week, like we talked about. And I straight up copied his defense because I thought it was really annoying, and the Blue Marvel one-shot my Starjammer team. So I wanted to copy it, but I wanted to take it to the next level, and I put Captain Britain on defense, which is something I don't love doing because I really like having that anti-speed bar, but it does stop something like Kang from coming in and sort of fixing that, right? So because he did not have Captain Britain here because he wanted to use him for stage 1, which again is a great Starjammers counter, I was able to pick up the victory there. So, shout out to Beta. Good match, my guy. Beta's really smart at this game. Like, there's some mistakes here. I think he's checked out. I think there's a lot of players checked out right now. I think the thought, effort to reward ratio is off. I think the hype level of Marvel Strike Force is down right now. Not to get too down at the end of this video. But I think the hype level of Marvel Strike Force is down right now. And I think that we're actually heading into the time of year where they take the foot off the pedal for a little bit and go do other stuff. So I'm going to be curious to see what next week holds for Marvel Strike Force, because there's supposed to be some cool events happening, right? Stuff that we haven't seen before. And I'm going to be curious to see if we get like a temporal cataclysm like we did last December. We got to get some really hype PvE events that have really good rewards and are really, they don't have to be super intense, like impossible to clear, but they got to be challenging. They got to make you think. They got to make us enjoy the tunes that we are built. And we got to get back to certain intellectual properties. We can't be using Brimstone anymore. Actually, look, I can see how the matches went. Let's see how the... Oh, no, I can't. I can only see how mine went. All right. Anyway, that'll be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. For now, stay happy, stay healthy, have yourselves a wonderful day. And I'll see you guys in the next Crystal video tomorrow. Bye for now.